Hello everyone, my name's Stefan Botanist Cool. Today, I'm here with the Ace Attorney expert herself.
Katie.
So me and Katie, we were just in the fucking Go You fucking plane looks so stupid.
It's something, alright.
I mean, what? Oh, it's a G and a Y on the back. Okay. That's a big fucking plane. Hold on. Do like 747s have that luxurious of a fucking first class? I mean, hold on. I'm gonna look at this up.
I mean, there are double-decker planes.
747 first class. I gotta look up what first class looks like on 747s now. Okay, it is. It can be that. Oh wow, this. Christ. Yeah, I'm sending you a picture of this right now. That is some fancy looking shit. This dude's just like sitting with a fucking full on meal, just like.
Yeah, that's what it looked like in the Sprite.
That's kind of what it looked like. Oh my god, we're looking at Lufthansa for anyone curious. This shit looks fancy as fuck. What the hell? That's I'm sending you another picture. God damn, alright, well, I guess it's accurate to real life.
Guess so.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh shit, we landed! God, it's Salmonella. Fuck that dude. They had to bring him back of all people. They had to bring Salmonella back of all people. They could have just left him be.
Don't worry, it's okay.
It's not.
It is.
I know that once we had landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Tenrio and Miss Mealy, I was able to preserve the crime scene. But I can't shake. I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Miss Tenrio in private. So, I'm left wondering, what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation.
I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, let's go, Francisca! Let's go! She's here! Oh, fuck yeah! We get to see her nice and
I told
early.
you that there's a character who'd make it all worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Feel better now?
I do feel a little better now.
Francisca, I thought you were still in Germany.
I go where I am needed. Wherever there are criminals to be caught.
Her name is Francisca von Karma, the daughter of my mentor Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case? It would be a bit of a relief if you are.
Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest.
Wait, what the fuck, homegirl? Come on!
I mean, it's Francisca. Let's be real. She's been waiting for a chance to fight you. Just like a true sibling.
What?
Imagine if you could just place your sibling under arrest and tell me you don't blame her.
Hey, Elijah, my dude, I'm putting you under arrest, buddy.
Exactly. Ahmed, it's quite frustrating, actually. I'd hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue.
On me?
But I have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day.
I thought you'd want revenge on Wright, not me.
No, she lashed out at Phoenix because she blamed him for... I mean, she says that she didn't hold the grudge for her dad, but she probably did a little bit, let's be real.
Yeah.
And then also, but mainly, she lashed out on him as a result of Miles disappearing, who she cares about more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When a disciple of the House of Von Karma would become a criminal, have you no shame?
No.
Irony.
Wait, there's been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim.
A misunderstanding. I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. You waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death.
Oh, come on.
Francisca, do you honestly believe I killed a man?
I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I have investigated this for myself. I can put your arrest on hold until then.
Jesus Christ. Oh god, I just choked on the air.
That's as it should be.
Ha! I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you of all people.
Who feigned being a defense attorney.
Right? To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for.
God, what perfectionist does not in some way, shape, and or form, like, emotionally relate to Franziska von Karma?
Well, I have my own creed which I must fulfill. So why don't we solve this together?
I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town.
Trust me, I had no intention to.
Detective Gumshoe.
Let's go! Yes, sir!
Truthlow.
Yow!
Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up, understand?
Mrs. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to got him?
A simple yes or no, detective.
Yeah! Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Leave it to me.
Miles Edgeworth. If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Cute little animations with the curtsy. Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you're okay.
Thank you, Detective.
I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me. I'll get you through this.
I have to admit, I'm a bit curious as to what Francisco's up to. Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well, in that case, I have a few questions for you.
I do have to see.
Looking from behind, I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
In Soviet Russia, world flags lunchboxes eat.
Oh my god!
What? It's you! God damn it. God, what the fuck is this dude?
Emoji face.
God, this dude leet speak and emoji speak. What the absolute fuck? Oh my god, this is cringe as shit. I absolutely love it. I hate it. I hate everything about Salmonella. This guy could go fucking rot.
How dare he use my favorite emojis?
Found it, lol. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I feel a wave of creative powers coming on. It's over 9,000 lols. God, I hate everything. But my next elite movie is gonna be the Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth. It's gonna rock so many boxers.
So, the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie.
I'm glad you can take the upside of that, Edgeworth.
This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair.
I did it. I made it the whole flight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore.
He must have been pretty scared. He's repeating the same thing over and over to himself. Lunchland. Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own brand shops.
Is that the one that Angel Star worked for?
Ooh, good question. Hold on. Let's look that up. Angel Star. Nope, not that. Angel Star, Ace Attorney. Give me just, here you go. There's a lunchbox vendor who previously was a police detective. Wait, does it say what she worked for? Hold on. Lunchbox vendor career. About the 2 years suggested she'd rather, well, after returning lunch, she's in Lunchland, yeah.
Hey!
That's kind of cool, actually. I like that little callback. That's really
There
cool.
we go. I successfully developed my title as Ace Attorney expert.
Let's go! Which one should I go with?
Oh, I guess that's me.
Yeah.
I recommend our airport special World Flag lunchboxes, only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different countries' flags.
I wonder if they're aiming to take Lunchland to the international market. So, how's the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body off the coroner's office, and we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Francisca. She was always good at quick responses to the case.
I'd say she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh? How so?
I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. But somehow when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already here, barking out orders at everybody. It was kind of creepy, as though she knew there had been a murder or something. And had come in advance to wait your flight's arrival.
That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all of this.
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped out of the prosecutor's office a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
No details?
It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir.
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part is what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Although I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
And it's about all the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate.
Yes, it's high time to resume my investigation, starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh.
Wait, did I just do that? Pretty scared too if I got. Oh,
I'd be pretty scared too if I got caught up in a murder investigation, sir.
I did. Oh God. I mean, yeah. So part of it's just like. Oh, this
Yeah, with gumshoe.
yeah. This life vest is proof that I made it. It's now my prized possession.
How could you just take that from a plane?
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least.
Anyone?
Yeah, dialogue with gumshoe now. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see if he said anything new now. No. Okay, good. We just have to go through all this now again.
Mr. Edgeworth, we gotta get him some water!
Oh God. I didn't realize the little sounds that came with the fucking thing before.
Phew! Good thing it's a false alarm, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
It is just with him.
Completely ignoring me as usual, whimper.
You have any insight for us, kid?
What if the plane's preparing to take off?
I want to ride a plane some days to go overseas.
Have you never been to another country before, Detective?
Nope, not yet, sir. I don't even have a passport. I've been saving up for eventually someday, a penny a day to be precise.
At that rate, you won't be making any trips until we were well after retirement.
If that.
If that.
This child seems to be happily enjoying the sight of many planes.
I'm all excited to see these many planes too. Just look at the size of those things.
Do you like planes too, mister?
Oh my god.
The balance between the main wings and the tail wings is really something, huh?
Huh. This child derives his pleasure from a different aspect.
Oh, I've got a thing for the shape of the wings too.
Here, mister. You can stand next to me. So about that plane's wing.
Thank you, Detective, for letting me out of this conversation.
Okay, let's just go there. Oh, we can go back on the plane. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. Who is this Captain D-Bag here? What the hell? Okay.
So, you must be the captain.
God, what is his voice? I hate him. He's not that bad. But he's a different kind of asshole than the assholes I usually voice. Like, usually assholes I voice have a swarmy British accent. But this guy kind of seems like a, like, tropical dude. Why, yes I am, and who might you be?
I am the prodigy prosecutor, Franziska von Karma, and I have a few questions for you. Don't you dare, Captain, getting friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do.
What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy.
I wouldn't bet our money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person.
Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir?
He wasn't the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he'd know anything of use. Anyway, I'd like to leave that type of witness to Franziska and her whip. Her whipness, if you will.
Ah! That was such a stupid joke. Or witness.
So he's just like, oh, my sister.
Fuck this guy, right. Wait. This is a new voice. Now see here? Oh.
Ack! Sorry, I'm sorry!
What was his voice again?
How long do you intend to hold me?
Oh yeah, you found it immediately.
Is it impossible for me to be the criminal? I told you!
Mr. LeBlanc.
Oh, it's you! Tell this man to stop. Tell this man stopping me from going. Time is money. I don't have 1 second of wasteful time to spend.
I was like, what is this guy's voice? Nah, I fucking got it. Sure, you can't go in there.
I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm the one of the prosecutors on the case, so please let me through.
I'm very sorry, sir. Hey, Proxy, how you doing today, bud? No one's allowed to enter without Miss Von Karma's express permission.
But I'm on the case.
Yes, I understand that, but I also have explicit instructions not to let you through from Miss Von Karma. What an ass! Come on!
God, come on, though. They're siblings.
I know, right? Oh my god, let me get a drink of water real quick.
Plus, I mean, so here's the thing, and it's like, I don't know if this is really what's going through her mind, but here's something you gotta keep in mind, right?
Yeah.
Her dad literally did heinous murders.
Yeah.
Do you think that she knew about that? Like, she does have reason to suspect that someone close to her would do a murder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does.
Why would you do this to me, Franziska?
But also, I think she just wants to mess with Miles.
I think that's it, primarily, honestly.
Did you finish taking a statement yet?
Yep, all done, sir. I do not concern if you're not doing examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. If you make a single scratch in my art, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art?
Mr. LeBlanc's an art dealer. He's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small. From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of arts.
Folk costume. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat. Kinda looks like that other piece of cloth.
Actually, that is something I did want to. I think I actually mentioned last time. Wait, where is that piece of cloth? I know I saw it somewhere. Where's that piece of cloth? No, I saw that piece of cloth. I mentioned it. What the fuck? Where is it? Oh,
There.
here it is.
Mr. LeBlanc, could you just please take a look at this for me?
Huh? Oh, it's a Borgidian cloth.
As well as your hat is made from the same material, I suppose.
Yes, of course, the fabric is famous. Orders come from all over the seas for more.
Then this is the cargo you were talking about earlier.
No. My cargo this time is much, many gigantic. You detective, when I can I have my cargo moved? You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal. The stubbornness of you police, it is no good. It is no good that the attendant refuses to exit the attendance room too.
The attendant? I wonder if he's talking about Miss Tenrio. What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc?
She was taken into the attendance room for her interview. And they still haven't come out. They make no signs of coming out either. I was finished my own interview much earlier, quicker than her.
Why is Miss Tenrio's interview the only one that's taking so much time?
Oh, shit.
Miles Edgeworth, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you?
Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of that attendant, I'd like to speak with her, with Miss Tenerio. I wonder if you might be able to grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room.
Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances.
Oh, no. Alright.
I understand.
You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime was here, in the very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until the time his body was found. The only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect.
You found Miss Tenrio.
The likeliest suspect, Francisca.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, but it's not like you to use such vague wordings. You're usually a bit more absolute.
I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend?
Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. If I want to continue my investigation, I'll have to break her line of logic fast.
This is how we communicate.
Don't you think you're already being a bit rash for simply declaring me the culprit?
I like my affairs to be simple and perfect. I'll show you the meaning of both when I finish this whole thing within 3 minutes.
Hey, you say like you're cooking a pack of instant noodles. Yow!
I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence.
I see she hasn't changed a bit. But I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily.
Just for a joke, Miles Edgeworth.
Just for the lulz.
So tell me, Francisca, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene?
I know all that I need to know in order to arrest you.
And nothing more.
Are you saying there's more I need to know?
Yow! Why did you whip me, sir?
Because it's funny. Sorry, Scruffy, my hand must have slipped.
Wait, didn't Pearls call him Scruffy too?
Francisca has always called him Scruffy. If Pearls called him Scruffy, it was only because Francisca did. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like so, yeah, okay, so maybe it was just Francisca, but I was like, I'm pretty sure someone else called him Scruffy too, right?
It would appear Francisca doesn't have all the facts in this case yet. What do you mean, scene?
Please stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting. Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Six was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m. And then, from the time after that call until the body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's true that I was in the lounge the whole time. The fact alone does not make me the criminal.
Ha! We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation.
Ah, that's in the name of the game!
Ah, this Ace Attorney investigation. However, there is one thing even you must admit at this time.
Under the circumstances, I suppose I can agree with that. I am the most likely suspect.
But I believe in you, sir. I don't think you did it. Miss Von Karma's gotta believe too, right? I mean, you two are like ah!
Quiet, Scruffy.
I love how it just looked like she bashed him on the head, honestly.
Even if we were related by blood, that's no guarantee that he's not a criminal.
Good point.
Francisca.
I demand to see some proof that you are not the guilty party. See, that line right there makes, like, just even if we were related by blood, I demand to see proof. Like, to me, it makes it sound like she's like, prove that I'm not about to make a huge mistake.
Mm.
And also, you are my sibling, and I will dunk on you.
Yeah.
Likely suspect. What a roundabout euphemisms. But it would appear that she doesn't know yet about the new evidence we acquired and where we acquired it. Take care of the gaps of your logic, one hole at a time.
Our new thing was the yeah.
Let's see, what are the pieces?
That's this one I have to do.
It appears if you did not have all the information you needed after all.
And what does that mean?
I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. It proves that the body was moved from a different location. The killer used his suitcase to move the victim's body, meaning that the real crime scene is not this lounge at all.
Now who's the one rashly jumping to conclusion?
Excuse me.
All you did was find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. That doesn't prove that the body was moved.
How'd you know about that piece of cloth?
Could it be that the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth?
I expect you to come to that conclusion. It would seem I can't escape reality that easily.
You should know better than that. Von Karma is perfect in every way.
And definitely none would go to jail, right?
Zedrith, I will throw you in jail for that impertinent statement.
But did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point?
As if there is proof of that.
Yeah. Where's the proof of it? Let me see. It's probably in this bit right here.
Spilled grape juice in front of the elevator.
Yes, and I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. Where's the evidence of... Oh.
I wonder fucking where.
This mark here, wouldn't you say it looks especially like tracks from two wheels?
I suppose.
Further, there's also grape juice residues on the wheels on the suitcase. This means the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here.
I suppose this means that the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else.
I'm glad you come to your senses.
Not so fast. This still doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot.
That's mean.
You prepared yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit that turbulence. Then you waited for the victim in the lounge where you beat him to death. Then while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed into the suitcase, the plane hit that patch of turbulence and out flew the body from within the suitcase.
Now you're stretching.
No way out, you hastily put the suitcase back from where you had taken it from, and pretended to be the discoverer of the body.
You know how I feel about earthquakes, right?
Not a bad bit of logic for something you thought of on the fly.
Just what are you insinuating?
That you're full of bullshit. And I'll show you exactly how your flawed your logic is. No matter how strong a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me. I'll expose the flaw in his logic in one fell swoop. How do you suppose I was able to take the piggy bank out of the display case? As I recall, the case was locked.
That's easy if the case was locked. You simply had to hit the glass, like this.
Yow!
I knew that was coming.
You shattered my heart of glass.
So she want to talk about the in-flight shop in the Captain Ugu Bank, does she?
I like to imagine just Uggo because it's so ugly. That takes care of how you obtained the murder weapon.
I thought there wasn't any of the victim's blood found in the lounge.
I thought you'd say that. What, did you think I wouldn't have noticed? I think you just found a way to cleverly hide the blood splatter in the lounge. By accidentally spilling grape juice on top of it.
You're accusing me of tampering with the crime scene now.
We'll see, won't we? The forensic scientists are hard at work as we speak.
And what do you propose to do after that? So I put the victim's body into the suitcase, and then, where was I headed, Francisca?
That's pretty obvious. You're bringing it to first class where you could keep an eye on it.
What?
Talking about this thing, you know, I'd hardly call it discreet or ordinary.
Annoying brat.
What's the thing?
I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Lame-o.
Well, then you were intending to leave it inside the elevator. But unfortunately for you, a wrench was thrown into your plans because of my bullshit right here.
Yeah, basically.
You've experienced turbulence on a flight before.
Of course, many times. You get used to it after a while.
The patch you hit was especially rough, and I passed out briefly. Only for a second.
Good thing it was only for a sec, sir. It would have been bad if you had been blanked out.
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, blanking out is exactly what got me into this mess in the first place.
That's enough of your idle chatter. I'm not through with you yet, Miles Edgeworth.
Do I have like a piece of evidence that says terrified of fucking earthquakes out of curiosity?
She knows.
I know she knows.
She's ignoring it.
If I were really a criminal, do you think I would be so easily caught?
You're certainly in the middle of being caught right now.
I have to find a contradiction fast, or I won't have any time to hide or left to save.
I have to say, you are looking rather caught right now. I'll tell you exactly what you did after that. You loitered around in the lounge.
Yeah, okay. I gotta remember what my fucking evidence says. 'Cause, like, I actually don't. Like this all spills bullshit, but I do not know which evidence contradicts this bullshit. So, like.
That's the victim's blood, right, sir?
I suspect so, but much more until it's busted by forensic.
Good thing no one wanted to buy the suitcase.
So,
Imagine the shock on their face when they got to open it up and pops out that body.
so it's really nothing. Talk to
Look at this, sir. I bet the victim used the suitcase as his hiding place.
Excuse me.
You know, to stow away on his flight, sir. He must have been inside all along. Someone found him, and that's when Bambi was killed. Actually, that's the plot of the movie I saw recently.
Gumshoe, get your head out of the theater and back into reality.
Anything on here? Okay, got it. Got it.
Damn it.
The fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony is to be commended. Your legal prowess is certainly something feared.
Evidence and logic. Essential tools that those who would stand in the courtroom must learn to master.
What if there was a fake piece of evidence? Next.
A fake.
This Captain Uggo piggy bank is just such a fake. It's not the real murder weapon.
What?
The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important. And it was taken after the turbulence occurred.
But then what about the blood on the bank? What do you make of that?
I assumed it was added after the murder when the killer fabricated the weapon. Looking at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. After exiting the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it in there. Then the killer proceeded to pick the bank up from the floor and took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my personage in my pocket to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Ackby Hicks.
You there!
Yes, ma'am.
Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found?
We didn't find anything in this lounge or in this shop that could be used as one, ma'am. Most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence. And the remaining items are all tested negative for any traces of blood.
I see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
But if it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir. Yeah!
If the criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I'd think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody cloth.
Exactly what I was thinking. Because the cloth was hidden inside the suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence, which means that the real murder weapon is either still in the murderer's personage, or is at the real crime scene.
There's one more possibility.
And what would that be?
That the piggy bank is in fact the real weapon.
But didn't we just...
Let me finish. The killer took the bank out from the display case before the turbulence by opening the lock on the display case door. And it was at that time that the glass pane in the door was broken. I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning, wouldn't you? Let's see, so that means the killer had the key to the display case.
Francisca, that person you're talking about.
Not so fast, I'm not finished. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin.
Oh, sins. Okay.
She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying, which I've never done in my entire life. Speaking of which, I recall that you also wished to speak with her.
Yes.
Very well, permission granted, but only if I can sit in on your interrogation. Do we understand each other?
I have no intention of interrogating her, but you are welcome to accompany me if you so wish.
Ms. Tenrio is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
Alright, before we get on with this, guys, I gotta use the restroom. So we're gonna do a quick break just for a moment. We'll be back in a second, alright guys? See you in a bit.
Yeah.
And we're back. Hello, everyone. So let's talk to Miss Tenrio, see what's going on.
So, you're the one who poked around inside this plane without the captain's permission. Deviating from the flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that?
Thank you very much, Proxy. Hope you're having a good one, bud.
Miss Tenario.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth, you're here too?
Can you help us shed some light on why you did what you did?
Alright.
Oh.
What is all this junk inside these boxes? There's no rhyme or reason to any of it.
That's our lost and found, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gold crowns and swords and necklaces is like a treasure trove in here, sir.
The fact that these were left on the plane implies that they were carried onto it to begin with. Something tells me it's time for Go U to send its metal detectors out for repairs.
Right?
Hmm.
One of those suitcases designed by Miss Tenario. You can tell it's hardly ever been used by
The lack of a single scratch. Poor Miss Tenario.
These are the attendant's lockers, huh? Let's hurry up and examine them.
Oh,
Let's hurry up and examine them, sir.
Why must men always be so rude? Besides, who exactly gave you permission to search through the attendant's locker?
Wait, detective! It'd be uncouth of us to look into a woman's locker without her permission.
Yeah, I guess so. Plus, feel this murderous draft, and I can sense a whip not far behind.
oh, there's more. Oh. See, I thought it came from this side. What's on this side?
Miles Edgeworth, isn't there something that you should be doing right now?
Of course, should we ask Miss Tenario for her side of the story?
That's right, and how does that have anything to do with what's over there?
Nothing, really.
You already knew that, then why don't you hurry up with the interrogation already?
I want to know what's there.
There's sure to be a clue of some sort in this trash can. With the gumshoe, if you please.
Yes, sir. You just leave the rummaging to me.
Scruffy, how dare you go through a woman's trash without her permission?
Jesus Christ.
Have you no sense of honor?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just doing what Miss Angel told me to do. Ow!
Forgive me, detective.
It looks like there's a person there for whatever reason.
Hmm?
Why'd you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that?
Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission.
What do you mean?
The captain, he only has ears for Cammy. I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself.
I'm so sorry.
He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Mealing. Yes, and on top of that, I had mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer. I wanted to make amends.
In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you've done. Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself and all the charges.
Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness. Miss Tenero, is it? There's one more thing I'd like to ask you. You weren't in the in-flight shop just before the You were in the in-flight shop just before the turbulence, weren't you? Please answer honestly. Yes, I was. And why were you there? Well, I
was murdering someone?
Wow, that's not hesitation. This just seems to have struck a nerve.
all I did was go check up on the shop like I always do. You're saying it was for work, then?
Time out. I know why her hair's a box. She's got the murder weapon in it. The murder weapon's a big brick that she just has on her hair.
Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reason to go there otherwise. After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct? Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup.
I can tell which bed's hers and which one's Cammy's. And I hate to say it, I know it's not. I have to make this joke. I just have to. But I know those are candy things on Cammy's bed, but those pink wrappers are very suspicious of her and the captain and their relationship. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell.
Oh, they're buttons! They're buttons from the fucking uniform. That's what they are.
Oh, yeah, they probably.
Miss Nerio claims to have no reason other than to go to the shop, but is that all there is to it? Maybe I should ask her about the thing. The thingy thing. The thing that thing's thingily. If you could please take a look at this for me, Mr. Nerio.
Oh, that suitcase.
Yes, about the suitcase. You're the one who designed it, correct? I think I figured something else about it. The suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it?
There's nothing you won't find out eventually, is there?
Won't you please tell us more about the suitcase?
Yes, I was interested in seeing how the suitcase I had designed were selling. I know that as a service professional I'm not supposed to care, but I really wanted to know. I was glad to see it was the last one there.
Last one, what?
The last one there.
Same hat.
So you're saying, Mr. Nerio, that the suitcase in the question was the last one?
Yes, they're just so popular they're practically flying off the shelves.
She's twitching, she's lying.
It's not exactly the impression I got.
From the shop is most definitely the last one.
Well, we're currently looking at the suitcase.
Really? Then I guess we sold all of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one.
I didn't say anything about buying it.
Then say you'll buy it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, why? I think it'd go great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth. It really suits you.
Oh, come on!
I guarantee it personally as a service professional.
Well, how should I put this? It's hideous.
Not fucking holding back, eh, bud?
Maybe that was a bit too direct.
Maybe. Do you think that might have been a little direct, bud? Just a little.
Moving on, my issue with the suitcase isn't the design, but the number of them remaining.
Remaining?
There were 2 suitcases in the Unified shop when I investigated it.
2? But that's impossible. I'm sure there was only one. Looks like her story has generated quite the contradiction.
Stop saying that word, you'll make me think of that man, who I shall never name.
When I left the shop, I'm positive there's only one suitcase left.
Also, I did realize that I saw this thing on the Tumblrs, botanist/cool.tumblr.com if you want to follow me there. Where Phoenix was talking to Apollo, and Phoenix was saying, yeah, no, over the past few years I did the pianoing, I did this, I also went to Europe every once in a while to help out a friend with some legal stuff. And I'm like, oh shit, he still was like visiting Edgeworth every once in a while, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, he just, you know, go on a nice romantic vacation to Europe with the boyfriend and help with some legal stuff on one side of the way.
Investigations 3 when, Capcom.
Put it somewhere between, like, you know, put it somewhere in that 7 years where just, you know, Phoenix is just joining in as bum Phoenix and like Chusey's behind him, just a little kid being like, Daddy, when can we go see the Belgian waffles in Belgium? Well, when we get out of Germany.
Something's amiss here. What could the meaning of this inconsistency be? By the way, Miss Scenario. What is one of those suitcases doing here?
That's...
I thought you said there's only one left.
That one is, it's mine. I've used it for a very long time now.
No, that's a lie.
Used it for a long time?
That
I think not.
Price tag.
I know, right?
Blowing my entire mind.
I don't think. Listen, I'm gonna go to Amazon
Not
real
just that
quick.
it's ugly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to Amazon real quick. Give me 1 second. Amazon. I'm gonna search up a suitcase.
Make it like a bulletproof, super expensive suitcase.
So there is a pack of 3 blue suitcases for $139. There's a pack of 2 blue suitcases from Wrangler for $81. However, it is on the 26% sale right now. I'm guessing it's like.
Find a bulletproof suitcase or something crazy. I want to find the craziest, most expensive one.
Oh, so here's what I'll do.
Bulletproof.
Here's what I'll do. I'll go and price range. I'm just gonna put it to the highest bit of price range. Okay, so this.
Tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna read you the description. I'm gonna need you. Oh, this is a set of 3. No, that doesn't count. I'm looking for one that's solo. Hold on.
We'll just
Okay.
divide it by 3.
No, that's no. If I divide it by 3, that's nowhere near as expensive as the one that is
Gotcha.
also. All right, so I'll send you a picture of the suitcase. I'm gonna save the image, JPEG. I'm gonna show the image to the chat too, real quick. All right. So here's the image. Here's the brand new. Here's the suitcase I'm looking at. Don't look it up. Whatever you do. All right. Where's my image thing? All right, image. Get an image. I'm gonna show you guys this picture of a suitcase I just found online. Now, I want you to give me your guess as to how much this suitcase costs. Just by looking at it alone, how much do you think this suitcase is? Give it a guess, a good guess.
$3.
$3. Okay, that is a guess.
Or $300.
$300. All right. That's a stronger guess. Okay. It is titled Travel Luggage Smart Carry-On Luggage Cruise Control Charging Suitcase Very Durable.
Wait.
Does that change?
Smart suitcase?
It says Travel Luggage Smart Carry-On Luggage Cruise Control Charging Suitcase Very Durable. You want to change your answer?
$0 because no
The brand?
electronics on the aircraft. What?
The brand is generic.
The brand name is generic?
The brand is generic. That's all it says. The material description: aluminum magnesium alloy, style business, carries 32 liters, max load of 200 kilograms. There's a passcode locked. 3-section all aluminum tie rod. A spin caster, a maximum speed, hold on, of 10 kilometers an hour.
Why?
It weighs. Its brand name is apparently generic. It only comes in one color. It features a lightweight construction that helps you adhere to airline weight restrictions to avoid unnecessary airport fees.
Except for the fee for having an electronic suitcase.
It gets better. This electric luggage is a mobile charging station, external charging port, travel outside, charge portable electronic devices. Oh my god, such a mouthful.
So it just has like a charging brick in it.
The energy provided by the polymer battery can carry a life of 10 kilometers and the electric carry of 10 kilometers an hour.
the energy of 10 kilometers.
An hour. Double control operation, standard remote control, APP free control luggage, can view map trajectory, freely adjust the speed, one-hand operation is very convenient, custom coded lock.
Why do I need a hand on it? It can go 10 miles per hour.
Do you want to take a guess one last time as to how expensive this is?
I feel like it's gonna be. I feel maybe it's stupid expensive and like 500.
Do you want to see another picture of it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, wrong picture. Hold on. That's the wrong picture. I sent that one to
Wow, it can turn into a rat. That's incredible.
I'm just going to show everyone on stream this too.
Toughness and super.
This is the other picture. This is another picture they put with it. I shit you not.
It comes in pink. Wow.
It only comes in one color, actually.
Oh, so what is this, AI generated?
I don't know.
Probably. I mean, look at how transparent some of it looks.
Anyways. This suitcase cost $6,171.46.
Oh, hey, so there we go. It's much cheaper than GoYo.
No. Go use $1,200.
Did you not say 6,000?
Yeah, so the Go use is $1,200. This one is $6,171. It is extremely more expensive.
Sorry, did I misspeak? I meant to say that GoUse is not that expensive.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I misspoke.
Nah, it's all good. There are suitcases that are just, there are a lot of suitcases that are around the $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000. And there are smart cycling suitcases with sensors that apparently are also bikes, it looks like. There actually is this $5,000 like leather one, but like there's motorizable rideable carry-ons that are $3,000, $4,000. And hold on, there are ones that look exactly the same with different colors that are cheaper.
That tracks.
Oh, so I hope you guys enjoyed going down this rabbit hole of shitty expensive suitcases.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Aaron, I'd appreciate if you wouldn't lie to me.
Excuse me?
I don't believe for even a 1 second that you've used this for a very long time.
The price tag. Actually, it's the fire extinguishers now.
So, Mr. Aaron, is it also your habit to keep the price tag in pristine condition on your suitcase?
Ah. What is the meaning of this? Why would you lie about a suitcase?
Despite having faith in her design sense, these sales numbers made her cry bitter tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. The scenario, I think I understand. I know what you're trying to hide. Now then, the suitcase was originally in flight shop. Seeing as that price tag is still in the suitcase, one can only assume it was on the floor for sale in the shop. The person who bought the suitcase was
you. You paid that much money.
It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Nerio? I hate to say this, but this suitcase that you designed hasn't sold very well, has it? So I'll put a design that you poured your heart into selling, and were deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. Isn't that right?
Then the reason you went to the shop and came back here was... I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed when my design was chosen. I thought that maybe I'd finally accomplish something.
But the suitcases didn't sell.
Because of the design, isn't it? All because it's, as you put it, hideous.
I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either.
we weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there collecting dust. Felt so bad seeing them there day in and day out. But I decided to buy one for every flight I worked.
Jesus Christ! How much you get paid a flight, girl?
You buy one every single time you work at a flight.
I see, so in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well. Yes, and here's my receipt for the purchase.
Put on credits?
5:40 a.m.
The truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. Planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight.
The scenario, where are the other suitcases?
They should all be down in the cargo hold. And the suitcase the killer used.
Could very well come from the cargo hold.
Oh, does that... I knew that guy was a murderer. He probably has 1 million of them down there, full of dead bodies.
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to...
Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases to move the victim's body.
Ah, how could they? Suitcases were meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trips.
It was!
That's all I ever wished for them to be.
It was, technically.
The scenario, is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than the elevator?
The only other way is through that door there.
And what about security?
That door has no special lock installed because just to enter this room, you need a special keycard that only crew members have access to.
Which means the culprit is someone who can enter this room, eliminating the passengers and leaving only crew members as potential suspects.
I can't believe it.
Yes, Francisco.
Going on these wild goose chases, you're a disgrace to the Von Karma name.
And what do you mean by that?
The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells the whole story.
Yes, which is why I said this culprit must be a crew member who used their keycard.
Miles Edgeworth! You're proposing that the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct?
Yes, that's the only realistic possibility.
That other attendant, Miss Meal. I asked her earlier, and she had this to say.
Francisco got information on Miss Meal?
In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, a different keycard is required.
That's such bullshit.
A different one?
I mean, I don't know about, like, having 2 keycards, but I can see having different permission.
No, yeah, but like, let me put it like this, right? Like, it's just wild. Like, if you are given permission, if you literally just sleep next to the cargo hold, you probably have permission either. It's just, it seems excessive. It's like 3FA at that point, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, I think, like, someone who's serving, like, drinks to someone doesn't necessarily need to get down to the cargo hold.
That's true.
That's you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, and the only person who holds that particular card is you, Miss Rhonda Tenero, and only you.
What? Is this true, Miss Tenario?
Yes, I keep that key card in my locker at all times.
Could you please show us that card right now?
Yes, hold on. I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
The key card, it's gone. Very clever. Pretending that your card was stolen when in fact you're just trying to hide it from us. You've really thought this through.
And you're really jumping to conclusions.
Oh wait, hold on, it's not like that. You can tell us all about what it's like down at the station. Officer, arrest this woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Edgeworth. What's wrong? There's disbelief written all over your face.
Francisca, I know that you are the lead investigator on this case, however...
Hold it! Don't even think about wasting any more of my time. You know the rules as well as I do. Evidence speaks louder than words. Even if this isn't a courtroom, that basic tenet still applies. I intend to investigate the cargo hold now. What will you do, Miles Edgeworth?
I need to do likewise.
On the next episode. I was about to say, that's gonna be next episode stuff either way, so that's perfect. Save the progress. That was perfect timing. So yeah, perfect timing. So some crazy shit happened. We got to see Francisca von Karma. We love seeing her. We love hanging out with her. Great bean. So we are going to raid someone today. First and foremost, by the way, guys, if you're on YouTube watching this as a VOD, thank you very much for watching this VOD. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. We'll hopefully see you for the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.